Hello, hello, hello. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Leo. Go ahead and jump right into it. I just sat down and felt pulled to do this. So, alright. Leo. I feel like you guys are plotting something. I feel like you guys are getting ready to make moves towards something. There's a focus on image. Maybe social media presence, even. You're watching someone. Yeah, that deceit card came out when I was actually just shuffling. So you do have the deceit card here. So that tells me that there's something shady going on in some way, shape, or form. Whether that's you don't know all the information that you should know or that you need to know to make about a situation. You could have been released from blockages, or somebody who you are connecting with could potentially be not telling you the truth about their financial situation. Like they might be telling you that they don't have enough, but in all reality they do. Like they don't have any blockages. Yeah, especially with this door to value card here. There's some type of deception around the amount of money that this person has. They're not telling you the whole truth. They could be telling you that they are financially stuck, or that they don't have enough to do something. But see, you got to be careful with that kind of mindset, because if that's your energy and you keep telling yourself, or you keep telling other people that you don't have enough money, like eventually that's going to become your reality. So I would be very careful with that. But it looks like this might be a person who you're connecting with. But see, they have abundance. There's just something shady going on in the process of it. There's something that you're not aware of, but there's no blockages. And there's a lot involving money. So I don't know if somebody is going to offer you something. You could be coming out of a time where you go from a 7 to an 8. So you could be coming out of a time where you felt stuck financially. So it's like all of a sudden you have all these new offers that are coming towards you. Prosperous. Yeah, see the financial constraints card just fell out there. So there was definitely some type of energy of not having enough financially. However, that's being removed. It's being cleared from you. Your pathway when it comes to finances is being cleared. Now, if this is pertaining to someone else, this person, there was some type of financial constraint, but there's also a lot of abundance here, so I'm not quite sure what that means. So this person might have a lack of mentality. And then, yeah, you have blossoming abundance. I feel like somebody's going through a perception change about how, like, what they have or how much that they have. I do feel like there is an energy here of someone following their path and becoming enlightened to something. And they go from having this 5 of Pentacles, kind of feeling left out in the cold, not having enough. I just looked up and saw 333 on the clock when I said that. Somebody might be transforming out of a time where they had a lot of financial issues. So that time is coming to an end and your pathway is being cleared is basically what it's saying. So if you've been in a financial constraint or money's been tight for you, it's not going to be for much longer. There's going to be something that opens up that's going to be very successful, that leads to a lot of happy abundance. But it's like there's some type of pathway that's being cleared. So we have the 10 of Swords to the Sun. So that's some type of ending. Again, I keep getting mentality with this because the Swords energy is, you know, mental energy. It's sword, it's air. This is the finality. This is the ending of some type of mentality or thought process, or even just like, again, lack of mentality. You could be changing jobs. You could be, it's like whatever you're doing, whatever's coming to an end, you're walking right into new abundance, happy abundance. The sun is right there, it's shining. You might be feeling a little bit left out, a little bit sad. But you have a new investment here that's coming forward to you. There's some type of new investment. It's like as soon as you work through something mentally, you're going to step into something very passionate that you're going to invest time into. You could have been soul searching, taking a lot of time out to figure out what it is that you want to do. Again, we have judgment here, so that's making a judgment call in a situation. What is it that you want to invest in? What is it that makes you happy? Where is your happy? Following that trail. There's something that makes you happy, but there's something that has to come to a complete end. And again, it's of the air realm, so it could be intellect, it could be thought processes, it could be like a mental conflict type of energy where you're just going back and forth. Maybe you were dealing with somebody in the past who kind of kept you financially constrained in some way, shape, or form, where you were connected to them. Well, that's coming to an end. The sun's coming out. There's some type of new investment that's coming towards you. It's going to require some type of judgment call where you're going to have to decide, do I want to resurrect something? Because something took a full cycle to come back around. So you could have just completed a cycle, and part of that cycle had to do with finances, because we have the Page of Cups to the Tower. So this tells me that there's some type of creative endeavor that you could possibly be going after, and that tower is a good tower. It's like an awakening. It's a shift. It's the crumbling of an old foundation so that something new can be built, so that something new can be invested in. This is more relating to finances, in my opinion, than it is relating to love. I can see some romantic situations here, but this is definitely about more so somebody coming to peace within themselves, within their own minds, and going after something here that changes the dynamics of their life. There's some type of an investment. You could be dealing with someone who looks at relationships as investments. Like, this person's like very practical, so it's like, if I'm going to go after someone, then I have to make sure that I am abundant and have something to offer them. So that you could be dealing with somebody who's like that, where they're going to come out of that mindset, that illusionary mindset. They're going to come out of that, and they're going to make a decision to make a judgment call and invest on something, because something has gone around enough. There's been enough healing that's taken place. You could be receiving some type of an apology. Could be dealing with an Aries, Capricorn energy, Emperor energy, somebody older than you. Somebody who's a little bit guarded about investing, somebody who's guarded in opening up. They're guarded in communicating. But see, there's a judgment call that needs to be made here. Yeah, there's wish fulfillment. You have the Nine of Cups. This person could be a drinker as well. Or somebody who likes to drink, go out and drink. Or they could be in recovery. You know, maybe they were an alcoholic at one point in their life or something. There's something about drinking. And then we have the Death card. So it's some type of transformation. Somebody's afraid to go after their wish fulfillment. They're afraid to go after it. They're afraid to make a judgment call. But it's what makes them happy. They have to choose to leave a past energy behind. Whoever you're dealing with, Leo, they have to choose to walk away from something from the past that's caused them a lot of mental despair and financial constraints. So whatever it is that they are connected to, they see a future opening up. They see abundance in the future. They can have it if they just go after it, because the path has been cleared for them. It's just a matter of if they decide to do it. Because this person's very guarded. Like, they're guarded directly in the middle, and they're just like, I don't know what I want to do. But this person has to go through a transformation. I think that they are, if you're dealing with a romantic partner, this person could have strong fire and Scorpio and Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Whoever this person is, regardless, they're guarded about going after what makes them happy. It has to do with their past, because they have a lot of healing that needs to take place. But see, I think that they look at, if you're dealing with a masculine energy and you're a feminine Leo, or you're coming in as feminine energy in Leo, they're looking at you as the Queen of Pentacles right now, very stable, going after what you want. They're looking at you, they're watching you rebuild a structure that you've invested a lot of time into. Like they are watching you go through some type of transformation, and they're watching you heal, watching you build some type of structure, and they have to make the decision to walk away from what no longer serves them, to come forward and not be so guarded. So There is an opportunity for healing. We do have Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and I actually just saw the Eight of Wands in my mind, so somebody could be thinking about communicating or thinking about reaching out. But again, somebody's very guarded, and there's a healing that needs to take place within the connection. Somebody looks at a feminine energy, and again, you can be a masculine and feminine energy as well, but somebody looks at a feminine energy like they're very stable, creative, artistic. It's like a sunshine. There's a light that shines down. But I don't think that whoever's in feminine energy right now, I don't think that you're really paying attention to what's going on with this masculine energy. Like, I don't think that you are 100% aware of what it is, that there's a little bit of deception around their money. If you're dealing with a masculine, it's like you're not really paying attention to that because you're just kind of minding your own business. But this is what this person has going on in the background. Like, there's some type of self-deception when it comes to money and their ability to pursue something. So it's a matter of time, equal give and take. Like, somebody knows that it's going to take balance to create a wish fulfillment, and that it's going to take balance to open up. So this is something that's going to require a lot of patience. Yeah, somebody's moving towards this in a very strategic manner. So you could be dealing with someone who's not in communication with you right now, or they're being very strategic and very mysterious with the way that they are communicating, where this person is like, it's like they're leaving like pieces of the puzzle, or they're like putting pieces of the puzzle where you can find them and easily put them into the piece of the puzzle. Like, I hope that makes sense. It's like a breadcrumb trail type of thing, where they're like leaving you like mysterious little subtle notes or like little clues, and it's like Blue's Clues. Like, I literally am hearing the Blue's Clues theme song. So I don't know why this person feels like they need to play games about it, but there's something that they're trying to like strategize when it comes to approaching a feminine energy who they perceive as the Queen of Pentacles, which is somebody who's very stable, going after their happiness, rebuilding a structure, like not afraid of change, like somebody who's very nurturing, somebody who's very compassionate. I'm hearing a lyric of a song, and I think the lyric is, "Bet you didn't think I'd come back around." I'm not sure what song that is, though, but that is a lyric. We have the Strength card, so again, Leo energy right there. So for the feminine, I feel like there's some strength that's needed to pull through some type of situation, because you might be picking up on this masculine's energy if you're dealing with someone else. Now, if you're not dealing with anyone else, you actually have a lot of options that are coming towards you that can lead to great fulfillment and great abundance. But there's a need to communicate about something with your strategy, with how you approach something. There's some type of transformation that's taking place for this wish fulfillment, but you have to practically approach something. And there could be some confusion around it because you're not sure what direction to take. Now, if you're dealing with a person in a romantic sense, this person could think that you have a lot of competition, or that you have a lot of people who are keeping an eye on you, and that might be something that pulls this person in faster than they think that they're going to come in, because they think that you have a lot of options and they kind of want to eliminate that. So they're going to approach something in a very youthful manner, in a very quick, fast, playful energy. Coming in as the Page of Wands. And we have the High Priestess with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So that tells me that somebody needs to tap into their intuition, because they have all the knowledge that they need in order to find this emotional contentment and this emotional fulfillment. Could be dealing with the strong Pisces energy. But somebody has the spiritual wisdom in order to navigate this, so I feel like you kind of already know. I feel like there's not much here that I've already said that's not going to already be like a thing that you've already thought about or that you've already considered, because there's something very aware about this energy. So, yeah, that's really what I got. That really came out super quick, actually quicker than I thought, so maybe I can get some other videos done today. But I hope you guys enjoyed the message. Thank you guys so much for all of your support, like, shares, and subscribes, and comments. It really means the world to me to have all of your support, and I'm just really grateful to be here to do this. So thank you guys again, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.